This is the side with, without. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. If you are new, what's up? My name is The Shai. So as you see from the title, we are going to be trying out the new, to me, the Morphe Filter Effect Foundation. This has been out for a while, but you guys know how it goes already. It takes a while for things to come out worldwide, which I don't understand, because one thing about Fenty, they understand the assignment about making everything available everywhere at the same time. These men seem to catch up. But anyway, we're finally trying the Morphe Filter Effect Foundation. I'm just going to put my Pout Bomb by Revolution. I know Fenty just came out with a plumper, but I'm not a fan of the colour, so I think I'm just going to skip it. Okay, so they have 40 shades of foundation. I got the shade Filter Deep 35, which is deep with neutral undertones, an oil-free, skincare infused hydrating foundation. I feel like that's going to be the vibe of all complexion products coming out. It's going to be skincare infused. It's a hydrating foundation that delivers a natural finish for healthy looking skin. The Luxe Long Wearing Medium Coverage Foundation is designed to blur and diffuse the look of imperfections while deeply hydrating and nourishing skin. Crafted in Italy. Morphe. Okay, for the ultimate soft focus filter effect and powered by high performance skin perfecting ingredients. It has hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and yeah, Luxe formula created in Italy, free of oils, fragrances and parabens. Okay, so skin prep, I have already prepped. I put on my Fenty Skin Hydrovisor just because it was right here, just quick. I'm gonna put on my Milk Hydro Grip, which I've been loving. I used this last night when I went out, and my makeup lasted pretty well. I will say that my makeup was a little bit extra glowy. I don't know, the way I do my makeup, I like my skin hydrated, and sometimes it's like, okay, too much. But I'd rather be too hydrated than not. You guys know I always complain about losing foundation around my mouth. This primer held it down. POP. Like for real, it held it down, so I'm really happy with this primer. This is one of the first primers that I feel like really work. Okay, so this is how it looks. A nice little frosted bottle. The color does look a bit deceiving. I mean, it looks good. This is the color that we have. I think it's a pretty decent color. You guys know this is a bit of me, a more neutralish foundation. It's kind of a thickish, I wouldn't say super thick, but it is considerably thick. That's a swatch. I think that looks really good. So for reference, I just compared it to my NARS and my Fenty. The absolute last one, the third one, is the Fenty Foundation in 450. You guys know how I feel about the foundation. I really like it, but it is a touch red. And then right beside it, I have my NARS Soft Matte in Namibia, and then obviously the big blob that we have there is the new Morphe foundation, and as you guys can see, that is the most neutral out of all of them. I'm going to use my e.l.f. buffing foundation brush, and we're gonna see how this baby works. So I'm just gonna apply my finger, forehead here. It really doesn't have a smell either. I was expecting it to smell like paint or something, but let's see. I'm just gonna blend it in, and so far so good. It's blending pretty nicely. I think the color is literally perfect. I haven't had a perfect color like this in, I don't think I've had a perfect color like this. What do you guys think? Like, it's literally blending into my skin. I've been doing so good with complexion these days, and I haven't swatched them in store. I've literally been ordering. I feel like I've just had so much practice in this freaking pandemic that it's just like I'm getting so good at guessing my shade. Look at that. It doesn't make me look too dark either. It's pretty much spot on. It's definitely given like that blur. This is the side with, without. If my lashes look super heavy today, it's because I put lashes on top of lashes. Like, I had lash extensions, I put lashes on because it wasn't giving. I feel like it's time for a fill, and it just wasn't giving, so I had to do some emergency stuff. Once I blend it in, it's literally perfect for me. Let's see the magic. Let's watch it disappear. Watch how it works into my skin. It's such a nice color shade. Like, it's doing what needs to be done. It has literally no fragrance. I was expecting it to like kind of smell like paint, but it doesn't. Like, do you guys see what just happened there? It literally just blended in perfectly. Excuse the lace if it's looking messy, but wow. And I'm going to bring it down a little bit to blend here. No, but you guys, this is really nice. It literally looks so good. It looks so good. More for you. If this holds up, my foundations are now fighting in my drawer, like because oh my gosh, these brands are really doing the thing with complexion. It's giving. It's really Morphe, you might have done something with this. I would definitely say it's medium to full coverage. I get why they said that, because I put on, I think, a pump, maybe even pump and a half, and I definitely feel like this is medium. Obviously you can build it up to a full, but I'm not a full coverage girl because I usually get my full coverage with my concealer. I won't say it's super hydrating though. You guys can see my skin has a glow, but I think that's due to the milk primer, but I wouldn't say super hydrating. I have nothing bad to say about this. It looks good, the shade is really good, the quality is nice. It's not super thick, but you can tell it's like the formula is it's a very good quality formula. There's no smell, there's no fragrance, it's easy to blend out, it's soft. I had no issues with this. We only just need to see how it's gonna go long term, but this looks really good. I am happy with it. We're just gonna move on to the rest of the face. I'll leave timestamps if you guys just want to skip to my face being done and my overall thoughts and review and wear test and all that good stuff, but we're gonna get the face done. I have my Be Perfect Cosmetics palette. This is super colorful. I think this is the XL, yeah, the XL Pro. I have so many other palettes, but I feel like the quality in this is amazing, so I picked it up today. I'm going to focus on using the shade Influence. That's just going to be our main pink shade on our lid. I'm just going to use some warm browns to kind of warm up our oh my gosh, I can't remember what these things are called. I'm not eyeshadow in so long. What's that? Our crease. Shit, girl, it's been that long. I literally just took off the extra lashes, so this is what's left of my lash extensions. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with some of the browns just to give myself like a nice little base, and then we're just gonna go in with the straight pink. So now that's all blended down, I'm gonna go in with Influence, which is the bright pink. I'm gonna pack that onto my lid. I'm just going to use my go-tos. I mean, why not? My Revolution C13.5. This is my favorite concealer. I actually need to re-up on this. I'm going to put this underneath. I'm going to use my Huda lash start on. As you can see, it looks so much more glam and pretty. I like it. So hopefully that dries down nicely. We're going to go ahead and put on bronzer. I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution today because I haven't used them in so long, and these, I actually was obsessed with them at one point. So I'm going to use dark. Let me give my other products some love. So I'm just going to bronze. I'm going to use the shade Deep just to give a little depth. Do you see how that just transforms? Oh, I forgot how much I love this combo. So now we're going to go on to blush. I'm actually going to use two blushes. I'm going to use my Pat McGrath Paradise Venus because I really do like this, and then I'm going to go on top with my Jaded Exits Revolution just to make it a little bit more orange. This is such a pretty blush. Okay, perfect. So now I'm just going to finish up my waterline. We're going to put some mascara there. For my lip gloss today, I'm just going to put on Hot Chocolate. I'm obsessed. That's all I use. That is my go-to, with my Richie lip liner by Morphe, and I will be back, you guys. Now we're going to set our face. So yeah, I'm gonna start our face. I'm just gonna use my setting mist. So yeah, this is the finished look. Hope you guys will like it. I love the pink pop of color. It's very simple, basic look to do. You can do any color, blue, purple, orange. It's just my go-to like summer vibe. Like just go monochrome, one shade, and it's just simple, clean, and pretty. This foundation is sitting, literally matches me so good. It does say it's like a natural finish, and it is when you first put it on, but I found that when I put on top like my concealers and powders, it did start to look a little bit dry, so I did use the continuous setting mist halfway through my makeup routine and obviously just now, and when I finish it, so I did spray my setting spray probably about 3 times just to get myself a bit of a glow because I felt a little bit dry. I will say that has a little bit to do with the foundation, because yesterday I used the same concealers with a different foundation and it was fine. It's a natural finish, but to me it's a little bit matte for me anyway. But obviously it's my first impression, so I can only tell you guys how I feel. In terms of it being like a filter effect soft focus, 100%. I mean, most foundations do blur and give you like a nice like coverage, but I feel like it gave me a natural finish without looking too foundation like or too heavy, and it just like kind of smoothed my skin. I am gonna do a bit of a wear test. I might as well. I think I'm gonna come back around 7-8 o'clock, which means that will be around 7, yeah, we around 6-7 hour wear test, which I think is decent. Usually after around 5 hours I can tell how a foundation or a complexion product's gonna work on me. I have more normal to dry skin, so my skin really doesn't act up too much. It kind of is quite consistent. So I think after 6 hours I can give you guys a good like review and tell you guys how it's gonna go. But so far so good. I'm loving it. So I will be back in a few hours and we'll discuss.
6.5 hours later.
What's up guys? So I am back to do my final thoughts after the wear test. It's literally been around 6 hours. It's literally just turned 7 o'clock. So this foundation, phenomenal, amazing. That's all I can say. For a drugstore affordable brand, Morphe have really done amazing with this. And I mean, from I see Danessa and Shayla up there with this foundation and promoting it, I should already knew, because Danessa's artistry is amazing and I feel like Shayla don't play when it comes to her skin, okay? Shayla's makeup is always on point, so I should already know. But my own experience, like my first impressions, I'm really happy with it. They did 40 shades, which is, I mean, that's the, I feel like 40 shades is like the least you can really do at this point. But they literally did a really good job, I feel like, with the deeper complexions and having the different undertones. I feel like this is the best match I've ever had thus far, and I've been wearing makeup and playing with makeup for at least a good, I'd say strongly, I've been playing in makeup for a good 4 years now, and I feel like this is the best match I have. Like, it literally blends out like a dream. It's super easy. Definitely I would say it's a medium coverage foundation. I put on probably 1.5 pumps, and usually I'm a 1 pump like foundation girl. I don't like to put on too much foundation because I want to go on with concealers and I don't want to look too cakey. But the 1.5 pump still gave me quite a natural medium finish. It definitely will photograph well. I haven't taken any pictures yet, but I took some little selfie videos and it looks really nice. I generally can't fault it. Like the price point, the quality of it, how it performs, I don't have anything bad to say, guys. I'm really enjoying this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you guys have any questions or anything to say about this foundation, let me know in the comments. Give me a nice thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. I mean, it's free, you're gonna love it here, you might as well. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video.